Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more likely to talk about ideas or show excitement for new things, but not put in the hard work needed to go far in his career. You might hear him discuss dreams or give flashy promises, but when it comes to action, he often falls short or loses interest quickly. The drive to push through setbacks or do what's difficult just isn't strong in him.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's likely to take it pretty hard. He feels emotions strongly and can get upset or frustrated quickly, often reacting with sharp words or visible stress. Expect mood swings or even the cold shoulder if he's having a tough day.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work may find him warm and lively at times, especially when he's in a good mood. But because he can get upset easily and isn't always careful with his words, conflicts do pop up frequently. He might say things without thinking, leading to arguments or hurt feelings.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He'll feel genuinely happy and proud of your achievements. In fact, your success can light up his day, and he'll probably celebrate it with enthusiasm, maybe even more than you do. You won't find him comparing your success to his or acting distant because of it.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's not likely to resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. Money isn't something he ties to his self worth, and he genuinely enjoys seeing his loved ones happy and thriving. You're safe to build your own success without worrying he'll hold it against you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He tends to handle money with care, making sure things are organized and bills are paid on time. He's not the type to make random purchases or blow his savings on impulse. While he enjoys beauty and fun, he doesn't let these joys mess up his financial routine.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and prefers to keep things practical and tidy. He's not one to show off or pretend to have more than he actually does. He's comfortable being himself and doesn't feel the need to act richer than he is.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is a warm and giving person, not just with his words, but also when it comes to helping out or sharing what he has. You'll notice he enjoys making people happy, whether by doing small favors or giving thoughtful gifts, especially to those he cares about. You won't find him stingy or closed off. Instead, he spreads warmth where he goes.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and straightforward when it comes to money matters. You won't catch him hiding expenses or keeping secrets about how much he earns or spends. He likes things to be out in the open, without drama or mistrust.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared, not just left on your shoulders. He likes things neat and orderly, and he'll often step in to tidy up or make sure everything's in its place. With him, teamwork at home comes naturally.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He'll roll up his sleeves and actually do the chores, not just stand by and point out what needs to be done. Whether it's cleaning, cooking, or changing diapers, he won't shy away from the real work that keeps a home and family running smoothly. You can count on him to be a true partner, working alongside you, not just a passive supervisor.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side and doesn't just argue to prove a point. Even if he gets emotional or reacts quickly during disagreements, his caring nature makes him want to hear how you feel and find common ground. He may need a little time to settle down if things get tense, but his goal is to make sure you feel listened to and respected.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he might lose his cool and say things that hurt or sound sharp. His emotions can run high, and in those moments, he doesn't always watch his words or tone. Afterward, he often regrets his words and tries to make amends.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry quickly, sometimes over small issues or when things don't go his way. His quick temper can catch you by surprise and may lead to arguments or hurt feelings. While he cares deeply, living with someone who reacts sharply can wear you down over time.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and often tries to take responsibility when he knows he's wrong. Though his emotions may get in the way at first and he could react defensively given a little time, he usually calms down and admits his mistake. You'll see him make an effort to make things right and apologize sincerely instead of blaming you just to protect his pride.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He has a caring heart and genuinely wants you to feel safe and comfortable with him. If you ask him to stop or let you have space, he listens and steps back without arguing.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he might take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. His emotions are strong and he can be sensitive about feeling close and wanted. He's not likely to get angry, but his mood could dip and he may need some gentle reassurance.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. Even if he gets upset or emotional during disagreements, he won't use your intimate or personal moments against you. He might say things in anger, but not about things that would deeply shame or embarrass you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is usually faithful and wants to build a deep, warm connection with one person. He enjoys affection and feeling close, so he focuses his attention and care on his partner. His loyalty is something you can depend on in a relationship.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he isn't the over possessive type. He might be emotional and care deeply about the relationship, but he doesn't usually act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. He trusts you and wants you to feel free and respected, not trapped or watched all the time.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature isn't really a sign of a controlling personality. He cares deeply about you and wants you to feel safe, but he isn't driven to control your choices or limit your freedom. His heart is in the right place. He wants comfort and harmony, not power over you.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do everything alone. He believes that raising children is a shared responsibility and will step in to help with homework, chores, and caring for the kids. If you're overwhelmed, he's likely to notice and offer support, not leave you struggling.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he might lose his temper quickly instead of staying calm. His feelings are strong and he can react sharply in the heat of the moment, sometimes with raised voices or harsh words. Afterward, he usually feels regret and tries to make things better.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He genuinely enjoys seeing you happy and fulfilled, not just at home, but in any part of your life that matters to you. With him, you'll feel valued as a partner, a parent, and as the unique individual you are.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will suddenly ask you to quit your career after having a child. His support for your work and personal growth is sincere, not just for show. With him, you can expect steady encouragement, not sudden changes or hidden demands.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite formality. His caring side means he genuinely wants to make your family feel comfortable and welcome. He isn't one to fake kindness. His affection is honest, even if his words may sometimes be a bit direct. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might get emotional and react quickly, which can sometimes make things a bit tense. He cares deeply and wants to protect your peace, but this strong feeling can lead to sharp words or frustration, especially in the heat of the moment. After things settle down, he tries to make peace, but it helps if you guide him gently during tough family moments.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He's caring and supportive with you in private, but around his relatives, especially elders, he might hope you'll show respect for traditional ways. He doesn't want to force you into an old fashioned role, but there could be an unspoken expectation to behave a bit more like a traditional supportive wife during family gatherings, helping out, following customs, or dressing a certain way. This isn't about controlling you, but about keeping family harmony and avoiding conflict.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will try to support you rather than just staying out of it or siding with his family. He knows your feelings matter and wants you to feel safe and respected. You can trust that at heart he's on your side and will want to protect your happiness in the long run.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't really a mummy's boy, but he does care a lot about keeping peace in the family. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he'll feel emotional and might worry about hurting anyone's feelings. You may need to be patient as he balances things, but he won't ignore your needs.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He might share some feelings or look for comfort, but he's not likely to run to his mother or sister with every detail of your fights or private life. He values trust between you two and tries to handle problems within the relationship first. If things get very difficult, he may open up to his family a little, especially if he feels lost, but he doesn't want to break your confidence or make you feel exposed.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with him feels like sharing life with someone who is warm, lively, and caring, but also a bit sensitive and quick to react. You'll enjoy lots of affection, laughter, and genuine support. He'll remember birthdays, notice when you're upset, and show love through both words and actions.